Testing, testing. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hey everybody, I'm figured let's just give this a go, see what happens. Hey everybody. Sweet. There's these are stages. I haven't watched a lot of the content, to be perfectly honest with you, so let's see how this goes. I think I'm missing a lot of details, but I'm gonna try this. And you don't need this in the background, so let's switch to Axie Tech. If I sound too loud or off, let me know. I haven't streamed in a while, so let's do that, and let's actually try playing this. Click anywhere to continue. So, what do the stages look like? Let me see what happens with Origin before I go and predict anything with SLP. How's it going? Okay, so this is adventure mode. These little stump things can do what? Attack. Hey, is it V, I think? Watching from the Philippines. Thank you for stopping by. I'm not sure what we're going to do here. I guess we just attack, because let's just do damage. Okay, that's easy enough. I wish they purchase runes and charms for now, and the price would go up. Yeah, Caleb, how do the runes and charms work? Do you have access to them all right away? I've seen some of them on like Axie Tech and some of the streams and stuff, but I wasn't sure if they're live right away or if they're coming later. And I know you use moon shards are gonna like be a big thing. I have no energy. Hey buddy, how's it going? Yeah. Ethereal. I don't know what any of these cards do is the problem too, so. When your turn ends, this card is still in your hand. Banish it. Okay. This just does a lot of damage. This is their intention, right? So they intend to weak, defend, and attack. I'm assuming these intentions aren't here when you're playing Arena, because you shouldn't know what your opponent's going to do. If initiate. First card played in a turn. Oh, I should have played this first. Okay, I'll do that. Well, I guess it's too late now, because I'm going to lose it, so... Gain 1 rage. Rage. There's way too many effects here. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. My kanji, although this looks like Chinese to me and not Japanese, my kanji is not that good. Not good enough to understand the meaning, even though it's in a different language. But I appreciate you guys for stopping by regardless. I have no idea what I'm doing. For everyone who's watching, I literally have no idea. I just figured let's stream this and see what it looks like, because it seems like it'd be fun to learn. You guys can watch me learn a little bit anyways. The first card, okay, let's actually play this initiate card first for once. I want to play Arena. I want to use my own Axies, but I'm just doing the tutorials. Hey, Cairo, how's it going? Target an enemy. Okay. Select the target. There's only one. I'm your fan. Thanks for being a fan. And SLP will be part of cost at full launch. Need moon shards. Yeah, that's what I thought, Caleb. You need moon shards. You get them through story mode. You use those to get runes and charms. And then SLP will be part of cost at full launch. Yeah. Hey, George. How's it going? Now... Oh yeah, that does damage. And my turn. I'll try and do this faster. I really don't know what any of these cards are doing, so I'm trying to learn them at the same time, but it's probably boring while I just sit here and read some of this stuff, but... Is the volume okay, guys, on the music? I have the desktop sound turned down a lot, but can you guys still hear the sound effects? Hey, Fritz. How's it going? Initiate. Sam, how to play? Yeah, you need to download it. So if you have Mavis Hub, like this, you open up Mavis Hub and then you'll see Origin right under Axie Infinity and you can install it. I think it said like 40 gigs, so it was kind of large, but it went really fast, so yeah. Victory. My Axies. Okay. Back to lobby. Haven't actually synced anything, so we're gonna see how that goes. I might actually have to hide my screen while I sync this if I have to open my wallet. I didn't think about that till right now, but let's see. Putting his random card to the enemy's deck, and if they draw the card, they cannot use it due to that buff. It's like hot buff. Okay, that's good to know. Cool. Yeah, Caleb, it's... So I'm in Japan, so it's JST, it's like 1:41 here, but I think Eastern Standard Time is just after midnight. I think that's why it came out a few minutes ago, or 40 minutes ago, whenever that was, whenever I downloaded this. Phew, that was a close one. No one got hurt. Okay, so they actually have a bit of... This is kind of neat. They actually have a bit of a story mode instead of just the normal, like, you're finished and that's it. Yeah, sorry while I just read this, guys, but I'm not going to read it out loud because that's way too big. Okay, so I get experience and star battles collected in PvE mode. Does anyone know what these stars are for? I'm kind of curious. I have no idea. How to log into my account. So defuse, it should be your same login for Mavis. Like, you log in to get, you use your normal credentials, you log in here. And then you, I mean, this is only on PC, guys, so it doesn't work on mobile. But then you log in on Origin, and then I had to log in a second time. So I had to log in twice, and the first time I did it, it didn't work. I don't know if I typed my password wrong, but it seemed to be just a bug, because I did it again 2 minutes later, and it worked. But yeah, you had to sign in twice, so. Oh, you lived in Saitama? Nice. I'm in Osaka, Caleb. Sync. Play. Okay, let's see. Click Axie button to continue. Sync your personal Axies. Oh, it does. Okay, good. Axie team. Sweet. Axie tutorial. Sure. I'm just going to go through all the tutorials, guys, because I have no idea what's going on. So, team. Click this button to create a new team. Click this button to add an Axie. Once the tutorial's done, I might do a quick Twitter post too and just say that I'm live for more people who want to join in. So, I looked at what some of my Axies do, but not so closely. So I just put like 10 random Axies in here. So I'm not really sure what's good in Origin and what's not, but let's just try some stuff. Click a button to add an Axie. You know what? Let's add 3 Axies that like... I don't know. Let's... Weird. Okay. Click other Axies to swap positions. Okay. Use these buttons to swap Axies. Save the team. Click here to select the team for the next fight. Click anywhere to continue. Okay. Replay tutorial. No, I think we're good, except that I want to give this a name. Let's just call it Termy. Yeah, just kind of a random ass normal team. I guess maybe let's make one more, because I have no idea if these are going to suck, so... I mean, if you guys want me to use any specific Axie, let me know, because I have no idea how these are going to perform, but let's just try 2 different, completely different random teams, and then see how they go. Let's add a bird on this team. Where's my bird? And then team name? Ah. Let's go this one, Birdie. Okay. I might have to do some strategizing here and look at my cards, but... Project L is still a thing on the list. Yeah, George, I hope this is like useful for some people who can't play yet or who don't have triple aqua sir blah. Yeah, okay, we can make up let's do a triple aqua team too. Do I have trips? I don't. Oh, I do have triple aqua. Yeah, okay, sure. I could use this starter aqua too, but let's do the triple aqua and see how it goes. Okay, save. Trip. Aqua. Okay, there's 3 teams, so now what? So if we select a team, let's just start with this one. Select. Okay. I'm level 2. Play. Is to reach level 3 and complete stage 6. Okay. Stage 6, chapter 1 to unlock arena mode. Okay, so let's make the goal to get to arena mode. Beat the stage, all Axies are alive. Oh, I see. These are bonus points for doing certain things. So if we can keep all our Axies alive and win in 20 turns or less. Okay, let's see. In the meantime, let's see if I can also share my stream. I'm assuming there's no timer on here, but that's kind of hard to say. Share to Twitter. I'm just going to share this on Twitter too, even though I know Axie is streaming, so... Streaming Origin just for fun. There we go. That's not much of a tweet, but honestly, I expect more people are going to watch the official stream anyways, but I figured I wanted to play it myself. So I just installed it, and it was just 110 megabytes. Maybe you saw 40 gigs, like, available memory. Oh, yeah, I think you're right, George, because, like, I read 40 gigabytes, and then it took, like, 2 minutes. So I think it must have been I had 40 gigs free. That makes way more sense. Okay, let's kill this thing. Double talk. If initiate, apply sleep. Okay. Who knows what sleep does? The target cannot use abilities. Okay, so he's slept for 4 turns. If initiate. So this one also is initiate. Okay, select 1 card to discard from your hand. Target any ally. This gains them shield. Okay. Well, I gotta end my turn too, but also... There's way too much to learn about here. Okay, let's just do this and get my turn over with. Sweet. Quite weak. Okay. So when I beat a round of Axies, it just continues my turn in adventure mode. Okay. So you should still need to pay attention. What does Bubble do again? Block 5 damage per attack. Okay. Target an ally next turn after attack. Ghoul into your opponent's discard pile. Target an ally. Apply weak. Okay. Team gains 1 bubble. But I lowered my own attack before doing that, so I probably shouldn't have used weak first. I can increase the size of this screen too if it's too small up here. I wanted to have the chat here, but I might adjust that after the game. This was just my default from before, because usually when I play Axie, I keep the screen small so I can like have other stuff going on. But it might be better for you guys to see if it's large. Draw a card. Okay, let's try that. Sweet. Against debuffed. Leaf. Does that count as a debuff? That's probably a buff. It still does a lot. Let's do it anyways. 150. So I guess that does. I guess that did count as a debuff then. Okay. Because it did bonus 50 damage. Bubble Bomb. The next attack makes Bubble Bomb explode and deal 20 damage to all enemies. Okay, let's use Initiate this time. And then, okay, so that made the bubble burst. Confusion into my opponent's discard, but this is just enough to finish him, so let's just do that. And we win. Experience. Back to lobby. Okay, let's go back. Let's look at the settings. Music, I think you guys said this was fine. I don't really want to go full screen, but... Yeah, like, what do you... Is this better, guys? Like, if I go full screen with my face in the corner? But then I can't read your chat. I'd rather be able to see... I don't have a second monitor right now, so I can't read your chat if I do this, so... Oh. Okay. Let's see if we can go somewhere in between. And that's what we're looking at. That's 12. Is there like a size? What am I missing here, guys? Where can I go like... Oh. Maybe I can go like 1360 by... That's a little bigger. Maybe that's better. Then I can narrow this. Then you guys can see this a little bit better. Okay. No need to change. Well, I've been playing around with it anyways. I think this is good. This is like at least slightly bigger, and then I can still see the chat. Wait, this is the one I beat, right? So I need stage 3. Yeah. Stage 5. That's stage 1. Stage 2. Okay. I gotcha. You go first. Shuffle confusion. I might switch the team. Honestly, I feel like I should just do the team with the most damage to get through adventure mode, and then worry about these stuff. Worry about the effects more after, like when we get to the... okay, submit. Because I kind of want to be able to play arena. Hey, Chi. Glad you're a fan. Happy for everyone who can come check this out. So I'm, yeah. I'm just figured I'd play it. Let's see what happens. I'm not really sure what my opinion is yet. It looks pretty cool so far. I mean, I know people complained about some of the graphics, but it's definitely way more complicated than the other version, which I think is a good thing. Chests in the corner are like rewards or what? That I'm not sure about, Noel. Which chests you mean? I'm assuming you mean in the main screen. Discard, banish. Oh, this is my opponent's energy. Is this live? Like when I'm playing arena, I guess we'll find out when I get to arena, but does it show me what energy they have like live? Okay, let's use initiate. Now that I know that does more damage. Gain 1 energy? Sure, why not? Now I can use all 3 of these, so... yeah, debuff him first, and then I'll do more damage. Okay, sweet. And then I get bubble out of energy, okay. Yeah, the history map. Okay, I'll look at this after this and see if I can find the story map. Okay, we'll take a look in a second, Noel. Sleep. If initiate. Target an ally. Apply weak. Oh yeah, this is the one that makes me weaker for 4 turns. Apply weak to self. This applies weak to me, this applies weak to him, I guess, right? Okay. So let's apply weak to him. And then weak to myself. But it'll kill him, so it doesn't matter. Okay. Sweet. Leftover, recover 4% max at the end of the turn. Ruin. Oh. What is this? I got a rune. What are runes? Oh, this is a tutorial that I unlocked? Let's see. Reward items, okay. New feature unlocked, inventory. Rune. Okay, cool. You mean these chests? Ah, these are the... okay, we'll look at those in a second, Noel. Let's play. Axie. Olek. This is a rune. It provides passive effect and non-multiple attacks. Abilities deal bonus damage. Click the slot to attach a rune to this Axie. Each rune has a class. So Axie's the same class. Yeah, we knew that. So, plant rune, recover 4% of max. End of the turn. Replays tutorial. No, I think we got it. So now can I attach... I only have 1, right? So if I want to use that, I think I gotta take it off Oleg, right? Okay, remove it from him and actually put it on my plant that I'm using. Okay, cool. While we're here... okay, first of all, let's go back to the... I think you mean these chests, right, Noel? Moon shards. Okay. So to unlock these... oh, that's what these are for. And to get these stars, you have to complete these challenges, I think. Rewards. Yeah, like, so if I beat all the stage with all my Axies alive and win in less than 20 turns, then I get those 3 from stage 1. And if I get 6 of these. But I guess stage... it doesn't seem to give me more until stage 7. Can't even log in using main account. Yeah, G-Boy Droid. I had to try it a few times. It didn't work for me at first, and then I like thought I had to make a new account, so I tried that, and then after like 2-3 minutes, I logged back with the main account and it worked. I thought maybe I typed my password wrong, but if other people are having the same error, it might be something on their end. Okay, what do you guys think does the most? How do I just like, oh, I want a bunch of Axies that just do the most damage to clear story mode, I think. So what's the best way to view my Axies? Oh, okay, that's better. Let's see. I think I like these cards a lot. He does a fair amount of damage. This plant is actually mostly damage as well. The Aqua's not bad. Yeah, these are all my cards. These are kind of random Axies I chose, by the way, guys. There wasn't a lot of mythology to this. Yeah, the Aquas do seem to do a lot, so maybe I just use triple Aqua for the story mode, honestly. Let's see. Or the double Aqua plant actually is looking pretty good as well. How does this Aqua hold up with Biden's? Except for Biden's, this is pretty good too. I guess this is kind of the same. Yeah, maybe let's do the triple Aqua. Let's try the triple Aqua. Discard this. Select. Now let's play some adventure. Looks fine, thanks. Sweet. Wow. Deal 20 bonus damage if this Axie's HP is above 75. Jinx. Weak to self. Team gains a bubble. Okay, let's do that. That should just kill it, right? Yeah, okay, sweet. That was easy. Yeah, I think the Aquas do a lot more damage. So this should be more aggressive to get through story mode quicker. Do I have anything with Initiate? Seems to be my first play, usually no. So let's draw a card. Discard up to 2 cards, then draw that many. Oh, I see. So that's just if I want to reset stuff, which I don't think I need to. Oh. Yeah, I can only... Koi, okay. I see why people like the triple Aquas. That's a lot. The triple Koi might be kind of dangerous, actually. That might be something to consider for arena mode. That's a lot of damage. My turn. Easy enough. Let's see. Let's do the bubble again. Gain the extra energy anyways. Draw a card. I don't really need to use that, so let's just get the... Oh, I don't need this much attack, but might as well. I'll just finish him anyways. So, sorry guys. Bubble. Let's do that. Reset the deck a little bit and do a ton of damage to him. Yeah. Sweet. How are we doing on this? Okay, cool. We're gaining some traction. Seems like. Where'd my chat go? Nice. Okay. Yeah, let's just keep going. I think that just unlocked charms. Yeah. Reward items. 1 charm. Axie's max HP and attack. Okay, so Let's watch the charms tutorial. It's always Oleg. Okay. This is a charm. It provides bonus effects on a single... Oh, these affect cards. That's right. So each ability can only hold one charm at a time. Null. It seems all my attacks hit the front Axie, unless you have a card that, like before, that chooses the target. I could be wrong. Someone tell me if I'm wrong, but that's what it seems to be so far. Because I have a couple cards that let you pick a target, but for most of them, they just seem to attack the front one. Okay. Installing charms will take away from an Axie's potential points. Okay, right. Potential points are like, if they're purebred, they have max potential points kind of thing. Which is why, that's the one argument for having like just pure Axies, but... Susan Magar, I think. Sorry if I butcher your guys' name. Sometimes it's tough, but yeah, so far I like it. I want to play Arena though. I really want to try the person versus person. So far I've just been playing story mode. Okay, let's actually, let's equip one of these. Because I don't want to equip it to this guy. I want to... Is it going to make me equip it to him? It is. Okay, whatever. Let's just do it. There. Okay, done. Okay, now the tutorial's over. Okay, now let's... It's kind of annoying that I have to unequip this stuff after the tutorial. I guess there was an unequipped all button, but still. Because now, let's go to the aquas that I'm actually using and equip the stuff to them, if I can. Okay. So these are all my charms are plant specific. Was that what that meant? So I could probably equip them to him? Yeah, I can. Okay. Since I'm not using the plants right now, we're going to ignore them for now. And my inventory, how do I see my runes and charms? Okay, this is green. How come I can't attach these? Oh, I guess the green banner here also indicates that that's how these indicates that these are plants. It really should say like plant charm. Would be kind of nice. But that's okay. Is there an SLP pump because of launch or not? There is no burning mechanism. Honestly, I have no idea. I mean, yeah, you could call that a... You could kind of call that a pump. 1 month. But, like, in this grand scheme of things, it's... Meh. Yeah. I think, like... SLP right now, it's all speculation, right? Because there's not really any change, I guess you could say. Okay, let's just keep going. Yeah, unfortunately, like, SLP won't actually be affected by Origins for... months, right? Because it'll be 4 weeks before it's on mobile, and then it'll be 4 to 8 weeks of testing before they even switch SLP to Origins. So like we're still a long way out before Origin actually affects the supply or demand of SLP directly. Right now it's just hype, right? It's speculation. People are just guessing and they're buying and pumping it, but like we don't have any actual effects on the supply or stuff. So but that's, you know, speculation and psychology has a strong effect on the market, so we could definitely see things pump if this is a huge success. People get really excited, but it's not because the actual earnings for SLP is going down or anything. Pablo, I know you just started playing. I gotta move, sorry guys, this might be loud, but I gotta move my mic like slightly over here so I can see the comments better, because they're hard to read at the bottom now. Or I guess I could also do this, actually, hold on. If I do that, I can also read them a little bit better. Yeah, let me know if you can't hear me as well. Let me read this really quick and then let's get back to your question, just so we can get playing at the same time. I'm kind of weirdo. I actually like to read this stuff, so ignore me while I skim through it. Okay. Yeah, so now I think we need to do this to get these 3s, and then we can unlock this first chest to get these bonus accomplishments. I would call these accomplishments, I guess. Starter Axie. Oh. Oh. Do I get another free Axie if I beat this? Okay. Pablo, I know you just started playing Origin cards, but I want you to know if the game still feels strategic or more simplified, in my opinion. That's a good question. right now it seems more strategic because there's so many more options. But it's going to depend on how viable those options are. Because if it turns out that there's 100 strategies, but only one strategy is any good, then I feel like it's going to feel less strategic. So it depends on the balancing a lot. So far, it feels more strategic, but that's also because I don't know any of the cards, right? So once you get to know things a little bit better, I feel like it might seem less strategic, but... Kiddo, so no more turn-based or class speed. What's your thoughts on sequential versus class speed turn? Yeah, it's interesting having no speed. It's really a different game. I think this is more... I don't know. I like this. I like the speed and I like the old way it was because it reminded me more of Pokemon, to be honest with you. But this is interesting too. It's a very different way of playing and honestly different strategies. So whether or not I like this better after I've tried it might change my opinion. But I should have used this earlier, but now I don't even need it. I guess I still might as well use it. Yeah. So yeah, I'm not sure, kiddo. I think like the whole no stats and no speed things, also like kind of back to Pablo's question, that was a lot of strategy in your stats, which is gone. So they've kind of replaced strategy around statistics of Axies, like speed, attack, blah, 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 skill, like how likely you are to crit. I mean, everyone hates crits, but it was like, it is a bit skilled. Like, you don't realize you have to play odds. So it's all statistics, right? Because you choose faster Axies with higher crits, so you're more likely to crit. That's the strategy, right? Even though it's frustrating, it is still a numbers game. So, yeah, I mean, I'm not saying I like critical hits. I'm just saying there's a lot of strategic elements that are still changed. Anyways, if this Axies, okay, my health is high, so let's do that. Apply weak to him. But yeah, it's all very new. I really want to play Arena. Like, Adventure Mode is cool, but it's still not... You know, people are going to play it to earn better rewards to use in Arena. You know what I mean? Like, to get the charms and the moon shards and stuff that you need. But I don't think people are going to... In my opinion, people aren't really going to play Adventure because it's, like, outrageously fun. Like, this isn't outrageously... It's novel because it's new, but I think the Arena Mode is still where... It's much more interesting, right? Let me think. Koi, that does 165 damage. But that costs 2 energy. Right? So, how good is that really? That's pretty strong compared to what else I've seen. Like, if you do something like this, this is stronger damage per energy, but then you apply weak to yourself, so... Koi does seem to be a really good card. Turn into a bubble bomb upon reaching 3. Okay, so I really want to get this to a stack of 3, and then it becomes the bubble bomb, which is kind of interesting. Gain 1 energy, yeah. That's just free, and then I can use both these cards. Or, well, never mind. I can use one of them, but that's fine. End turn. I gotta make sure none of my Axies die, but I don't really have much healing on this one. So... I gotta make sure I can give him shield if possible. Okay, how is he targeting... Okay. So when it says randomly deal 2 hits, cards that say randomly seem to attack any... Like, that's why he's attacking my back Axies. Yeah, if they don't say randomly, then it's gonna hit the front. But there's also cards that let you choose an enemy. So some targeting is random, and most of it will hit the front one. But, let's see. Draw a card... Let's do this. And I'm gonna, yeah, I don't need both of these, so let's do that. And then... Oh, okay, let's give me the next bubble. Now they're all bubble bombs. Okay. But I still might die here, which means I won't complete the challenge. So maybe if I need to complete the challenge, I actually need to use a team that's got some... Okay, well, let's Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Hey, Peyton, how's it going? Yeah, this is interesting. It's brand new game, so I'm sad that this is only desktop, because I know a lot of people can't play it because they only have mobile, right? Like most of the Axie users are mobile, so but you know, at least it's a month of being able to check out other people. What the hell did he do to me? Why can't I use these cards? He blocked a bunch of my cards. That's annoying. Okay. And this won't kill him yet, so... Okay, well, let's draw first. Oh, I can't use that either. That's obnoxious. I wasn't paying enough attention. That's, yeah. What did he do? Double damage. Sleep. Ah, here it is. Okay, he used sleep powder. Apply sleep for 1 turn. Priorities ending with shield. Okay, he's asleep. Okay, so these 4 cards are all his card, and he's asleep. That's why I can't play any of them. This target cannot use abilities. If it is attacked, remove sleep. Okay, so I just got unlucky drawing 4 cards for him, I think, right? Yeah, okay. Cool. Yeah, so there goes my bonus reward. Lol. At least I'll get to bubble burst him next turn. Maybe keeping 2 bubble stacks was better for the defense. Okay, he's not asleep anymore, so now I can use everything. Oh, why didn't I have this last turn? This would have been useful to remove the sleep, damn it. Okay, discard 2 cards. See, now I don't really need that. Revenge. Transferred from a dead Axie. Okay, so my Axie... this is the first time one of my Axies was knocked out, so I haven't had one of these revenge cards before. It only does 35 damage, though. And then remove this card, Ethereal. When your turn ends, if this card is still in your hand, banish it. Does that mean, like, I have to use that card or I lose it? I think that's what it means. Okay, well, let's give him a Jinx. And then let's... I don't really need Biden's... No, I don't need to banish my own cards. So let's just do this. I gotta plug my camera in, guys. Hold on. It's gonna be annoying for a second. Sorry. Okay. Did we lose my stream? Is OBS still working? Oh yeah, seems to be. Okay, I think we're good. Sorry. I have an actual, like, mirrorless camera, and at some point it's going to overheat, which is the other reason I don't do, like, super long streams. But we'll see. We'll play for a little bit. I'd like to at least get to Arena if I can, but let's check this out and find out. My turn. I might lose this. This isn't looking so good. Maybe 3 aquas against all these plants wasn't the way to go. Yeah, George, my camera, this isn't like a... It's good for recording videos, and I think people notice that the quality is nice, but when it comes to actually... Why did I get 2 more of these? Do I just keep... Okay. Do I just keep drawing these because my Axie's dead? Okay, well, let's draw a card. Well, I don't get the bonus H damage, so that kind of sucks. Can I banish? Oh, I can banish these. That's interesting. And I get another one, okay. Oh, this will kill him instantly, but I mean, so will this. There's no way to... Okay, whatever, let's do this. And then this. And my turn. How do I tell how many... Oh, wave 2 of 2. Okay, so this is the last enemy. So if I beat him, then I win. I mean, even though he just healed the shit out of himself. So, my back Axie's asleep. He's the one that removes sleep too, so nothing I can do about that. That's gonna do the most damage, and bubble. Yeah, let's do this. Okay. Back to lobby. Peter, PvP. Not yet. I haven't, I think we have to do a few more levels. We'll check in 1 second. This is kind of cute, like the text and everything. I do feel like 90% of players are just going to skip through all this because they just want to earn SLP and this is wasting their time, but I like that they put some effort into this. This does feel much more like an actual game when they have a story mode, right? I mean, sure, there's plenty of games that are only online, but it is nice when there's a story element to at least try. So, Enna has joined my party, and that's this. Okay, cool. So that's my 4th starter Axie, which I think is the limit. To do Arena, we have to get level 3 and complete stage 6, chapter 1. We're not level 3 yet. And stage 6, stage 4, stage 7. Where the hell's... Oh, stage 6, chapter 1. I guess that's this one. And we have to beat this to get to Arena, I think. So... But I didn't win with... Wait. All my Axies weren't alive. Why did I get this star? Win in less than 20 turns. That took me more than 20 turns. Okay, I'm going to try and get that later because I want moon shards. I want the moon shards, so maybe later we'll try and redo this. But first I want to get to Arena. That should be goal number 1. So let's just keep dragging on with the triple aquas for now. Dragging on, I say. 2 waves. Da-da-da. Draw. This one, I could kill him if I can get him. Yeah. Oh, maybe it has to be maybe it's 120 or less means 119, I guess, for them, because he didn't die instantly, so I missed. That's good to know. It can't be exactly 120. Damage bonus like chain or class type bonus still in Origin. Null. Honestly, I don't know. I don't think so, because if I do, if like I'm an Aqua using an Aqua card, it just does 50 damage. There's no bonus there, right? Unless I'm missing something. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. Let's gain an energy this turn. Let's just go all out. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that. I don't have enough cards for that. Yeah, whatever. Here. I didn't need to gain the energy. That was a waste, but that's fine. Chain or class type? I think class types affect, like plants attacking aquas, aquas typing plants and stuff. That should still affect them. But I don't think the actual, like, same type attack. Like, I don't think an aqua using an aqua card still does extra. Because it's just doing 50, right? I don't know. We'll have to try this in Arena too. Is there a point to still having 2 plants? I'm not sure, Maverick, because I guess it depends on what cards you want, right? There's no stats, right? So plants don't get a bonus for HP or anything, but there are runes and charms. So there might be a reason to use plants because you get certain charms or certain runes as well. Like that kind of takes an effect as well. So game over. Hello, bro. Any idea about pumping? Because till now they're making only show without blah, blah, blah. It is unsensed. They just talk Origin. And the Origin is there. SLP going down. Well, game over. Yeah, Jose. SLP does, like today, like for example, everything is down. So, for one thing, Oh, what the hell? What the hell's with CoinMarketCap? Where's CoinGecko? CoinDesk? I want CoinGecko. Yeah, for one thing, look. This is what ETH did today. So ETH is down. So the fact that SLP is not just down and came back a little bit, like here's your effect from Origin launching. Here's people going, oh, Origin's coming out, SLP's going to pump, and then they buy it. But other than that, SLP shouldn't really be affected by Origin. It's not, nothing's changed, right? So I don't want this, and let's get rid of this. Sky Mavis has no direct control over the price of SLP. The community does. Yeah, Jose, like the only thing, like they have, their control is affecting the supply and demand, right? So when they reduced how much SLP you get from playing Season 20, that's how they can control SLP, but that's like, they can't do that on a daily basis, right? That's a once in a while thing where they affect the core mechanics. And then sometimes it takes a little while to take effect too, right? Because people still have 2 weeks of claiming SLP from before. And the other argument is like, Sky Mavis does have a lot of SLP themselves. Like the team could just dump a ton of SLP if they wanted to. But they don't typically do that kind of thing. So in that case, yeah, it's the market that dictates the price. And with SLP, it's all speculation, unfortunately. Or fortunately, depending how you look at it. There's not a lot of logic behind it often. It's just what is the market sentiment, right? So if more people get excited about Origin, then SLP could pump. But it's also like, right now you got to keep in mind no one can play it except on laptop as well, right? So a lot of people, and most people on mobile can't play it. And then, in my opinion, once the hype dies down, a lot of people won't play it because you can't earn SLP, right? Most people who are playing for SLP won't play much Origin until version 2 stops rewarding them. So here, now I can actually use this. So let's, if I do this, I can wake them up. Does that not remove sleep? What did I just do? Discard pile. Debuffs. Remove all debuffs on this ally. Is sleep not a debuff? Guys, why did Biden's not remove my sleep? I feel like sleep is definitely a debuff. Does that just mean it affects it next turn? Let's see. Maybe? Is that why my sleep... Does Biden's take, like, at the end of the turn, does it take effect? It says remove debuffs. I assume that would be right away. I guess maybe not. Okay. Maverick, what are your opinions on the cycling runes per season? I think that would be a good change if SLP would be resource consumed to craft. Oh, it's a bug. The Biden's... Okay. It seems like that's not how it should work. It seems like Biden should remove sleep right away, so... Okay, cool. Glad it's not just me. Let's draw some... Is there a point to drawing 2 cards? Not really. Let's do this. On the cycling runes per season, it's kind of interesting, because my thing is like... Consume to craft. I think you use moon shards and SLP to craft runes, and then at the end of the season, if you deconstruct them, if you destroy your ruins, you get your tokens back, or you can keep the ruins for the future. I think that's what it meant. So, I don't know. I think it'll be interesting to see how it plays out in theory. I actually got some moon shards, which is cool. Foraging box. Okay, what the hell's a foraging box? Axies will sometimes collect resources while they adventure. Put them in this box for foraging. Okay. Foraging timer. Oh, this is the thing about earning when you're not playing. Okay. Collect. Oh, cool. Friends, arena mode. Okay, now we can play ranked. Let's go get wrecked, guys. Yeah. Okay, let's see how this... Let's try triple aquas and see how badly I get. What? Reach level 3. It just said it was unlocked. Is it not live yet? Or am I blind? Did I just read that wrong? It just told me I have arenas unlocked, didn't it? So does that mean arenas is not live yet? Bidens. Am I able to get free Axies? Yeah, you get free. So the free Axies are Axie. I already have 4 of them from playing. So you start with these 3, and then once you beat a certain level, you unlock this guy. So yeah. Does it say finish chapter 1? I mean, no. It says finish chapter... Complete stage 6, chapter 1. Chapter 1 to unlock. Yeah, I don't know what the chapter 1... Maybe... Do I have to... You need to beat the chapter 6. Yeah, but stage 6, chapter 1. Right? This is chapter 1. Stage 6, chapter 1 is this. Oh. I have to beat one more? Am I one short? I have to beat this one. Okay, I don't know. Let's do one more. Did he mention why there's no SLP pump? AD, I don't know. SLP pumped a little bit, but this doesn't really change anything, right? Like most people, you can only play Origin on PC too, right? You can't play it on mobile. It's gonna be a long time before SLP changes. So whether SLP pumping is it's all speculation, right? So yeah, I've said this many times, but I don't buy SLP. I don't. I think it's way too risky. It's unlimited supply, which means it is going to trend downwards, except when someone like jumps up and down, right? So I know a lot of people pump it up, but just personally, I believe in playing the game, earning SLP, and then you can use it to breed whatever you want, right? But buying it, hoping it's going to go up in price is super risky. People earned enough SLP to breed for a long time. Yeah, Peter, no one's been breeding, so the burn rate for SLP has been like 1 to 3% for the past several weeks, so no one's really using SLP. Which means it's just sitting, collecting, and people are getting more and more of it to sell whenever they want, so it makes it harder and harder to pump, right? Hasken, no, it's not a... Well, actually, is it a test server? I don't know. Anyone can do this, though. You can... I guess it's a test server, but all you have to do is... You have to have a laptop or a PC, and then you can log into Mavis Hub, and then Origin is here. You just install it, and then you can log in normally. So, yeah. So I'm going to try this one more time. Actually, no. Let's banish the cards that I can't use because I'm asleep. That's a better play. What do I not? Let's banish these two. And now I draw cards I can use. Although... Now he should die instantly if I use this because he's less than 120. Nice. Okay. Yeah, try it yourself. It's pretty cool. I mean... Like I said, you can't earn SLP, so I don't think people are going to spend a lot of time doing this, but it's definitely fun to try it out. Peter, thousands already bought SLP when it was 1 cent, waiting for 3 to 4x. Why would they buy more at higher price? So you can get rich. Whales already dumped at 2.9 cents, while everyone's holding for 4 cents. I mean, yeah. Yeah, it's all about, like, it's just a matter, if someone can convince the community that SLP is going to keep going up, people will buy it, but that's all it is someone convincing them, in my opinion. I don't know. You guys can tell I'm very skeptical on SLP because it's just a token you get unlimited supply of. Like, there's no such thing as a free lunch, right? If they're just going to keep printing it, and we need more, if you want it to go up, we need more players joining the game, and it needs to be profitable to breed so that people are using SLP. It's a hard concept. So, you know, and the fact that it got so far ahead of them, the fact that there's 40 billion extra makes it much tougher to pump, right? The more SLP we occur, like, no one's breeding, so it just gets harder and harder and harder for SLP to pump the longer this goes on. But, you know, it doesn't take much. You know, people just need to get excited. So it can definitely happen. I'm not saying it won't happen, so. But it hasn't happened because of Origin. Right? Like, we're still, you know, it had a little pump and now it looks like it's already come off, which is, but like I already said a few times, like Ethereum's down today. Like the whole market is down today. So the fact that SLP went up a little bit does mean people, you know, there was a bit of a pump, but it's just nothing drastic. So excuse me while I put lipstick on my chap lips. Peter, you are whales exit liquidity, not the other way around. Yeah, that's also very true. People don't understand the exit liquidity thing very much, but even like, you know, even content creators like myself, you got to be careful because people often will make a video because they just claimed, you know, 200,000 SLP, a million SLP. Then they'll make a video about how excited they are so they can sell it to people. I hate it, but I see that a lot from content creators and from crypto in general. So, but yeah, why SLP not pumping? So Shivem, SLP Origin will have a burning mechanism eventually, but not yet. So this is just like the test run. You can only play it on Origin. You can't earn any SLP in Origins yet. So, crafting. Oh, cool. Let's check this out. Crafting. Crafting is the best way to create runes and charms. These are the kind of methods. You're asking about burning mechanisms. This is the kind of thing that they're going to add SLP to burning in the future. But right now, it's not here, and it's only going to be moon shards, I think, at first, so... It feels like Pegasus Valentine's event V2. The thing about the Pegasus Valentine's event is everything pumped before the event, right? Because people were holding their viz in expectations, and then when it actually happened, people were selling, right? That was kind of like buy on the rumor, sell on the news kind of situation, in my opinion. You will receive a random rune. Based on the recipe. Okay. Set your desired quantity and craft. You can disenchant. Okay. Switch between runes and charms. Choose the season. Okay. So, okay, cool. Oh, level up to get more recipes. So this is kind of interesting. You can actually have to level up to craft more. Like, these are the kind of mechanics that are going to get people to burn, in my opinion. But click the button to replay this tutorial. Okay. Arena mode tutorial. Should we... I want to do the arena mode tutorial, but first I want to craft some... Okay, whatever. We'll come back to the crafting. I want to craft, but... Okay, let's see. Practice. Here we go. Now we got... Yeah, I needed to beat one more stage. Who goes first is determined randomly. Okay. So I go... He went first, so I go second. Yeah. Gemma. And I only have 45 seconds, but because it's a... Even in the tutorial? I was hoping they'd give me a second. Okay, gain and... Do I have to actually use this? Oh, that's dumb. Okay. It should just play automatically, in my opinion. No, I don't have that much time, so I'm gonna use... Okay, let's do bubble. Let's do weak. Let's do koi. Okay. Yeah, now actually... Okay, people are excited when we start talking about pumping SLP. Okay, let's let the timer run out. This is just the alpha test. Game won't release for another 2 months. Yeah, Peter... Exactly, like Peter said, it's gonna be wild before the actual game's out. Do you think they're aiming to make this game just fun and a little bit earning on the side, or they make the earning still the main? AD, I really think they want to move away from play to earn. I think they're trying to be play for fun and earn. And I think that's better, honestly. Because there's, like I said 100 times, there's no such thing as a free lunch. People can't just earn money for nothing off of new players coming in. So being able to earn a little bit while you're playing a fun game is something that can last a lot longer. So... No, I didn't need to do that. Yeah, I gotta be quick. The 45 seconds actually doesn't feel like enough time. which is interesting. Sensei Irene? You can't earn yet. There's no earning in Origins yet. You won't be able to earn anything for months in Origins, so it's just testing for now. Let's knock this guy out. How much do I need to do that? Okay, let's do this. Let's apply weak to myself. Gain an unknown buff. I didn't play that very well. Okay, let's give him a Jinx. Finally. Okay. I miss playing Axie, so cute. Yeah, we'll try and get you some Axies again. We'll see what we can do. Axie Dictionary. In my opinion, Axie lose his spot. Game to the grave with lots of players losing interest. I mean, Axie Dictionary, I think, you know, some people aren't going to want to play again. You can't avoid that. I mean, they also lost $600 million. Even though they got some of it back, a lot of people won't play anymore because of that, too. So it's just a matter of, like, will this game be fun enough to bring new players as well? And we'll have to see. I like this so far, but compared to, like, a traditional video game, it still doesn't beat, you know, like Pokemon. But then again, I'm playing this... You can play this fairly cheap right now, but if $60 for Axie or $60 for Pokemon, like, Pokemon is so much more fun. So, you do need an earning mechanism to entice people in here, but, you know, that's just my opinion. I guess with Pokemon, you can argue you need a Switch, but you need a phone to play Axie, so... Right now, you need a PC to play. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't know. There's no point drawing a card, but might as well get the damage on him. The coin has the retain keyword, so you don't use it immediately. Oh, thank you, Maverick. Yeah, I didn't see that. That makes way more sense, so I could have saved it for later in the game. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, cool. That's good to know. Yeah, Peter's right. It's gonna be a while before you can earn. So, yeah. Retain. I didn't realize that. It ain't fun. It's boring. I mean, my thing is, even the original Axie, I find fun. I find V2 fun, but not 3 hours a day every day. It's fun once in a while. Do you know what I mean? Like, when people are doing it for their livelihood, and you're, like, grinding, when it's a grind, it's not fun. So, that's my opinion. Yeah, I know you're right, but with all the money they did, the game's supposed to be better than Pokemon. I mean, the other thing, Axie Dictionary, is like... Sky Mavis has been around since, what, 2018? How long has Nintendo been around? How long have they been working on... I've been playing Pokemon since I was, you know, a little kid. They've got way more... Let's just do this. Pokemon has a big edge as far as everything goes for making a game that's fun. But... You know, Axie's definitely the best play-to-earn game right now. Play-to-earn. Really, like, I think there's a lot better ones coming out, but they're not here yet, so. SQY Gaming. How's it going, buddy? Thanks for being here. Okay, we could play ranked and get wrecked. You guys want to see me get wrecked? First, I want to craft some shit. Hold on. I have a basic... This is all I have. Okay. Craft. Tough Strike. Non-multiple hit cards attack. Deal 10 bonus damage. Okay. Enhanced shields. Okay. Now what happens if we like cover 4%? That's actually pretty decent. Okay, wait, hold on. Let's deconstruct one of these and see what happens. Can I not? What does this one do? Shield. Multiple hit. Can I not see their effect? Well, that's dumb. Okay, well, let's get... I don't know, let's disenchant one of these. Disenchant one charm. Yes. Oh, you only get 5... It costs you 100 moon shards to make it, and you only get 5 when you destroy it? That's kind of a ripoff. I'm not going to do that again. Okay. I mean, I just need the experience, so why don't I just craft a bunch of shit? Tough strike. Okay, but now I have 2 tough strikes, right? Oh, now okay, the intermediate costs 1,000? Okay. Craft. Disenchant. 2 of these. I have 2 of these, so what happens if I disenchant one of these? Let's find out. 20. Okay, I mean that's better, but that's still like cost me 100 to make it, and now I got 20 when I disenchanted it. Okay. So now let's go to our team and let's actually use some of this shit. Edit team. Where was it? Inventory? I don't actually... Oh, you did it under Axie, right? Yeah, under specific... Okay. Da-da-da. AD, I guess if they put in a good team, it should be profitable again. Let's just hope. Yeah, the burning mechanism is going to be a little while away, but... Masakazu. What happened to Pegaxi? I mean, it's a cascade effect. A lot of people started selling, and so did a lot more people, but... I don't know. There's a lot going on with Pegaxi right now, like with the stats and the breeding event, and then next week the burning event. It actually interests me to see what happens with the burning event, because if we burn Pegas, it could be interesting. It just depends, because Pacers, lower tier anyways, this is an Axie stream, so I'm not going to talk about Pegaxi too much, but I'll do another Pegaxi video soon. I have been wanting to. I bred a whole bunch yesterday for the breeding event, so... yeah, I guess non-multiple hit attacks. I don't think I have any multiple, so that just makes sense on him. You don't have any charms for this class. Neutral. Oh, okay. Here's my neutral charms. Okay, cool. Yeah, I guess let's just... Yeah. Except... Koi. Oh, actually, let's give the Koi. Let's give Koi more attack. And Blue Moon... Tally. I'm kind of stacking my one back Axie, but screw it. Yeah, I'm stacking this Axie. Is he the middle Axie? He's the middle Axie. Yeah, okay. Screw it. Let's try that. Yeah, I just gave him everything. Tournament. Let's see if we get wrecked. What is your reaction to 150 million they got from Animoca and Binance, etc.? So, is he going first? Oh, this is a free team. Guest account. Does this mean it's someone who doesn't have Axies? Like, these are free Axies. Okay, interesting. Watch me lose. Oh, wow. Did a lot down. I might just lose to free Axies. Okay, that would suck. Okay, let me talk about Binance and that in a second. Let's see if I can make this work first. I can save that. Let's just do bubbles. Actually, you know, I am just gonna do it right now. Put weak on him, since I can't kill him. So Binance and the 150 million, I think it's good. I think they had to get the money somewhere, first of all, because it's all of our money that they lost. So it sucks that the treasury is gone, because that's essentially what they did. And I mean, I talked about this in my video when it happened. This is kind of what I said they would do, is they're not funding the ETH in the treasury. So basically, unless they recover the funds from this guy, the treasury ETH is gone. So I also think that the AXS price should go down, in my opinion. Like, part of why AXS is valuable is because it gives you voting on what we do at the treasury. But now, however $1 million from the treasury is gone, in my opinion, people will see that as a devalue of the AXS token. So I think we should see the token go down. We kind of did, but ETH is down today, so... But other than that, I think it's good. I want to know more about Binance. Did they sell Binance AXS at $5? Are they going to dump it on us because it's at a huge profit? Did they sell it to them at a slight discount? Like, I want to know how they raised the money, which Axie never really tells us, but it kind of affects a lot, so that would be nice. Let's give him a Jinx. And just do a lot of damage. Let's knock... I think this will knock him out. Yeah. So yeah, that's kind of my take. Like, I'm happy. I'm really glad. Because I was worried for... Not just myself, but for everybody. Like, thousands of dollars lost is like, hurts. So I'm really happy that at least our funds are recovered. But in general, like, I think it's the best outcome we could have hoped for. That's kind of my take on the 150 million they raised from Binance. So, yeah. Unless they catch the guy, but it's kind of unlikely. But you never know. Sometimes they catch these criminals like years later, right? Because he KYCs in 5 years from now and doesn't realize there's a paper trail because it's crypto, right? So we need an extension tutorial on Origin because it's hella confusing now. Yeah, AD, I'm confused. Once I figure it out, then we'll make some tutorials, but I don't know what to do. We'll try a few different teams too, maybe. This won't be effect. Banish. Okay, let's give myself bubble. See, one thing that's annoying is, see how much time that took? I'm gonna play. See how much time it took to like shuffle the cards and my countdown is still going down? I feel like 60 seconds would be more reasonable. So far, one thing I would say is the timer is too short, especially when you're learning. Is there going to be progress wipe once it's fully released? Actually, that I don't know. Does anyone know the answer to that? Am I going to lose all my runes and charms? I saw someone asking this on Twitter and I didn't see the answer. I would think they probably will progress wipe just to make it fair, but I'm really not sure. Let's go. First PvP. Cash, burn, or win. Yeah. Final Fantasy traditional mechanics. Enchanting. Yeah, the play seems slower, which is annoying because there's a faster timer, but these won't take effects. These still do decent damage. I guess let's give them another Jinx. 35 damage. And then... Is there any point to using these? I don't think so. I think these cards are better, right, guys? Like, they just get banished, but I don't think I need them when I do more damage without them, so... Axie Dictionary. Maybe it was better if they started again, like new Axie with new coins. Leave SLP for the old one. Yeah, see, Axie Dictionary, I was kind of worried they might just abandon SLP. I think, I don't know, like, I don't think they can really... If they give up on SLP, I think too many people are going to get pissed off. And yeah, and then also they have to have enough resources to keep, like, the old servers going for version V2, and then you're also like splitting. They only have 1.5 million players. Hopefully this goes up because of Origin, but they only have 1.5 million players, and so like, does that split the player base in half, like 750 on each? I don't think getting rid of V2 is such a bad idea, but honestly, one thing I was thinking about lately is I kind of like to see a rollback of SLP, and I think that would piss a lot of people off, but basically what that means, if you have 10 SLP, now you have 1. And ideally the price would go up 10, but that never happens in effect. The price would go up like 3 or 4 times, maybe 5 times. But so you'd be losing money overall, but it would make it more sustainable in the long run. I gotta do something. I would rather them do something like that, like a rollback SLP, than actually just create a brand new token and leave SLP in V2, because I do think it should be used in Origin myself. Ouch. He just crit me. I thought crits were gone. That's... Oh, yeah, okay. That's the Fury, right? So he's in Fury mode. Gain 1 energy when transformed. Deal double damage till the end of the turn. Okay. Rage. +2 rage stack. Enter Fury. So if he gets 10 rage, he enters Fury, and then he does an attack that does double damage. And that's why that almost knocked me out. Did he forfeit? Is that what happened? Did he just forfeit? I think he forfeit. Okay. That's not bad. That's 2 for 2. Do you guys want me to change the team? Or do we want to keep doing triple aquas? What else did I set up? I don't really know. Like, what do these guys do? Hex. Deal 3 hits. Oh, that's a multiple hit. Okay. Ah, fuck it. Let's just try a different team, just for fun. Even though my charms are not equipped to the other team, let's try it. Select. Although I could just craft some more. I have 1,000. Well, let's craft one strong one. Eh. Rip. That's a shitty... Okay, whatever. And then let's craft a couple... Okay. I want to get my level up too, so... Okay. Let's try that. And then... If this team doesn't suck, I'll add some charms to them. What time is it? 3 o'clock. Okay. How do I lose the coin toss every single turn? 3 games in a row, my opponent goes first. But he actually has some. Actually, question for you guys. Is this free Axie better than my paid Axies? Because right now, there's no SOP. There's no stamina. So why am I using my paid Axies if the freed ones are strong? I should look at... Maybe I should be using the free Axies. To all enemies. Let's do this. Initiate extra damage. Let's poison these mother truckers. Okay. And then affect 4 times to your opponent. Heal. Oh, well, I ran out of time. Oops. Now I don't even keep the energy, so when you run out of time, it's literally just a total waste. Okay. Ouch. Oh, I can see. Oh, I see. That's kind of useful that you can see his charm right there. Okay, okay. Okay, let's see if I get lucky here. Yeah, I do. Okay, that's kind of useful. Apply Hex. Okay, sure. Why not? Let's Hex him. I think I should just do this. I got enough cards. Let's deal 3 hits. And then let's do this. And then let's do this, because I can. And end my turn. How are we doing on everything? We okay? You guys got awful quiet. I don't know if that's me or... I might just knock down my own bird. Or I know that a bunch of other people are streaming, so... So he's... Oh, I'm confused. Okay. Well, I better do what I can. Okay. Thoughts on Steppen? I haven't really looked at Steppen, Jose. How do you... I mean, yeah, it's kind of... Honestly, it's very confusing, Origin, so far. I like this, but... I don't know. I'm still getting used to it. It's still, like... very new. Which is good. But also kind of... confusing, I guess, as I said, so... Revenge. Select one ally. Okay, let's summon it. I haven't summoned anything. What if I put him up here? Okay, interesting. Apply weak. Sure. And I can heal one ally. Okay. I guess I ran out of time, but... Banish is very good with Top-High's eye backlane. Okay, I'll have to look at... Banish has interesting effects, and I don't think I'm using it very well, because, like... These are the cards that I've banished so far, right? Nathan, yeah, there's no way to gain any SLP for Origin. It's going to be a long time before you can get an SLP in Origin, so... Add blackmail, okay. Okay. That's interesting. Let's give him Hex. And then let's deal 3 hits. Now that I have attack up. Andhika, it is open for everybody. Yeah, you have to have a computer though. You can't do it on mobile. So yeah, you open access, you have free Axies, so you can play adventure mode. Like this is a free Axie he's using here. So you can use free Axies, you can play the game. But yeah, no earning SLP, not for a long time, so yeah. Yikes. I think deal 35. Does that just knock him out? Yeah. Then do that. Does this literally, like, what does this do? Did he give me this? He gave me this, right? It just costs me energy and does nothing. I think. He's almost got... When he gets to 10 rage, I'm just dead. Oh. Oh, there's our first loss. When we switched the teams, maybe we should have kept using the double aqua. Okay, let's think about this for a second. Yeah, I need to actually do some proper theory crafting. The triple aquas is quite strong. What other what other Axies look nice? Let's look at all my Axies again. Like what seems to make sense here? I do like the debuff damage by week. Gain 1 energy if this attack causes HP loss to the target. That's kind of useful. Apply poison and sleep for 2 turns on a random enemy. And that costs me nothing, and then it's banished, so then I can never use it again. Okay. Select 1 card in your hand to discard. That's not bad. This guy does do a lot of damage, honestly. But I quite liked... Which? Not the Hex, not to deal 3 hits. Which card did, was it my other reptile? Tri-Spikes. Deal 3 hits. Kotaro. This Kotaro I liked a lot. Deal 2 hits to random enemies, and then if it hits different people, you gain an energy back. That's kind of cool. Hex. What is Hex? That's annoying. I can't read that. How can I? Yeah, the text is blocked. I can't read it. That's stupid. Okay. Yeah, the triple aquas are just really good. Honestly. I like this guy. I could do the double aquas and reptile too as an option. Target an ally. Against the target is reflected for 85 damage. I mean, that's also kind of an interesting effect. Swap this card with one card in your banished pile. That's also kind of cool. Because my aquas do banish a lot of cards. Because it gives me the ability to banish, but that costs me an energy, right? Yeah, it does cost me, but then I heal as well. Yeah, this reptile looks like a lot of fun. So I could do like double aquas and a reptile maybe. Okay, let's go back to the triple aquas for a minute. Let's do these again for a minute and let's try a game because you guys don't need to be sitting here while I read all the cards. I can think about this afterwards. Oh, he's using triple aqua. Okay, interesting. Although I somehow get the feeling that he might have put more thought into this than me. Once again, we go second, so it seems like I just never get to go first. Apply poison. Okay. Garish worms, yeah. Draw one card. Gain 3. That costs nothing. That's kind of interesting. 15. Oh, so if I play a card, I lose 15 HP. Okay. Oh. So yeah, if I use 4 cards, I'm just gonna take 60 damage. So that's kind of. And considering I have a bunch of cards for him, do I need to do 4 attacks this turn? No. So this isn't really useful. I think I should save that. Let's gain a bubble. Let's give him Jinx. Yeah, let's do that in my turn. But he's done a lot of... I don't think I can win this. He is just destroying me with his cards. Yeah. I'm getting wrecked over here. And we're both using triple aqua. Although, I really just put some random Axies into this account. This wasn't thought out, like, strategically, so... We might have to play some more adventure, get some more charms, all that fun stuff. But... Okay. I can banish this stuff, right? Yeah. Let's do that. I need to reset my deck here a little bit. Once again. No, okay. I'm running out of time, so bubble and damage. Yep. Yeah, there's I don't know, the strategy's different. There's way more cards now, but not having speeds and stuff like that. I like having speed. I don't know. I think it's going to be a while before I can say if I like this mode better than the last one or not. Yeah, he just knocks me out. That's not surprising. And he keeps healing with that back Axie. So now... At some point, I gotta go all out here. Apply weak to self. So I should do this card last. Or I do this. Can I get him down enough to hit him with that? Let's try it. Let's just do it. Okay. So I have 4 attacks, so... This is 70. That's the same thing, but okay. That does 50. These do 35. It's still better to do that and do it after week. Then end my turn. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna win this. Maybe I could try the free Axies too. At least 1 or 2 on the team. Hello. Oh. Well, that's kind of cute. Yeah, this is a new update, CP9. Yeah, that's GG Null, definitely. I think I got wrecked here. But, how can I have weak? Oh no, I don't have weak on me. Plus, I have bleed on me though, so. Unless I remove the debuff. Is it worth removing the debuff? I don't think so. I mean, I can heal myself, but I'm going to take more damage than I... Okay, let's do this. GG. I mean, CP9... SLP does what SLP does. It's just, it's only going to go up if people are excited, right? It's only going to go up if people pump it up and buy it. I mean, I don't see any reason to buy it personally. So. But yeah, this is also like, it's released to people on PC. You can't use it on mobile yet. There's no like, SLP won't be part of this game for a while still, for a few months, so. Maybe it'll be bigger hype when it hits mobile too, like when most people can play it. Season 0, 54 days. Does that mean that... I wonder if that's when... Okay, that might be interesting. Also, how do I see... Okay, so my stamina remaining. Okay. I didn't look at this earlier, so as long as you have stamina, each rank match consumes 1 stamina. So, I guess my win reward is, okay, going down. Oh, the higher you rank, the less moon shards you get. Oh no, never mind, never mind. Yeah, this is the top. So right now I'm getting nothing. I'm getting 5 for a win. And I'm only egg 4. Ronin 1, 2, 3. What does this do? Ronin spirit buff. Eventually these buffs are all going to be for SLP, but for now... You just get moon shards instead. Do I think SLP can hit half a cent or a penny? Isn't it? What's it right now? 0.02? That's double what it is at the moment? I mean, when's the last time it was that high? $3 months. It's been 3 months since it was 0.05. I mean, that's a stretch. Not gonna lie to you. Like, back in December. I don't think it's gonna hit 10 cents, I'll be honest with you. I think that's probably impossible. But if as many people, like if we have... Here, I gotta look at the numbers again. But based on like your market cap, right? And where we are for SLP. If you want SLP to get above 5 cents again, that it's got to be the same number of players that we had here, right? This then is what 5 cents would look like now, if that makes sense. Because we have way more SLP than we used to. So that's why getting above 5 cents is difficult. I mean, yeah, let's try another one. Let's see if we keep getting wrecked. No. Let's okay, what other team? Let's try this team once. Is this my Axie with the... He's the one I have the charms on. Let's try this. Do you think we'll keep the moon shards in adventure progress we make? I don't know, Caleb, if this has been confirmed or not, but if I was them, I would hope we keep a little bit of it, right? Because it would be a nice reward for people testing the game. I think if we're spending a few months testing it and earning nothing, it would be nice to get something. Again, we're going second? I never get to go first. What the hell is... This is rigged. How many games we won 2? We lost. We won 3. We lost 2. This is game 6. So 6 out of 6. I go second. What the hell is that? Okay. I don't like this spiky thing. That's gonna hurt me. Fear. Whenever this unit uses an attack, shuffle confuse. So also okay. And this won't cause HP loss. I still want to do it anyways if I give myself confuse. Yeah, Ian, I was thinking of making a video today for the 150 million, but then because Origin was coming out, I figured I'd do a stream and then maybe record a video tomorrow about the 150 million. Because there is some things I want to talk about, so. Oh, I'm going to run out of turn. Ian, yeah, I think it's so like it's definitely bullish than not having the funds back for sure. Like absolutely. Yeah, I'll make a video. I'll talk about it a little bit right now just because like my initial thoughts are it's definitely bullish to get the money back. Like I'm really relieved for people. The only problem is like they're not recovering the ETH in the treasury, which is kind of sad. So like in my opinion, a lot of the value from AXS comes from the fact that it gives you a say in what the treasury does. But now that the treasury has lost all this value in ETH and the reigning values in AXS, it also compounds the fact, right? It's kind of like AXS loses value because ETH is gone from the treasury, and therefore the treasury value goes down even farther because it's only AXS left in there, which kind of cascades a little bit. But I'm definitely stoked. If they didn't get the money back, that would be really bad. So I knew they had to do something. So I am quite glad that they've secured our funds. Like I was worried for not just myself, but everybody, right? I figured they had to do something. So I'm just glad that they decided to raise the money somehow. I gotta make a call. Yeah, but yeah, I'll talk about it more in a full video. I do want to do a video on it, so they will use the ETH. They will use the 150 million to buy ETH, but they're not going to cover the ETH that was in the treasury. They're going to cover the ETH that is in my pocket and is in your pocket, right? Because that's the priority. Our own ETH that's in there. The ETH in the treasury, they don't have enough money to cover that. So what they said is it'll just sit in there for 2 years and then we'll vote on it. But unless the hacker is caught, that treasury ETH is essentially gone. So yeah, definitely, like, I'm not trying to be bearish on it. Definitely happy, but it could have been, anything could be better. But the other thing is, like, what did they sell? What did they give up to get 150 million from Binance too? But if I apply double weak to him, does that work? I guess it doesn't matter if I kill him anyways, so apply weak to self. Well, I should have just knocked him out. I'm not using all my energy. I'm losing. I need to play faster. Yeah, no worries, Ian. I haven't done any streams in a while because I haven't been playing a lot of Axie myself. The channel, as you could probably tell, is also more focused on like strategies around breeding and financials and ROI calculations and stuff rather than actual gameplay. But I figured it's fun to do Origin gameplay because I do want to figure out, to give your scholars the best chance of earning, you kind of got to know the game yourself, so it helps to play it for sure. Yeah, I don't know what to do here. Let's knock him out. Unable to play. Can I use... No, I can't discard those. Oh, I can. I can discard these. Oh, that's kind of funny. And then I have 2 energy, so... Oh, it didn't that didn't play in time. I've missed like 4 cards now. I've missed like 4 energy now. Yeah, Wiznu, I want to do more videos on DeFi Kingdom. There's a lot of good content out there, and with DeFi Kingdom, sometimes I feel like I'm making a video that someone else has done well. But yeah, I do want to do some more DeFi Kingdoms video because I still have, like, I put a ton of Jewel X Jewel into Crystal Vale, and I am farming Crystal. I also have, I got some airdrops because I have some heroes, you know, so I got some nice airdrops of Crystal. So I have X Crystal in the Jeweler, which is nice. But I don't do too much with summoning. Like, I have a couple heroes, but I don't summon a lot, so I don't have a lot of, like, strategic guides. For me, DeFi Kingdoms, I mostly just keep some money in the gardens, but I do want to do more videos because I love DeFi Kingdoms. I really do think it's a smart system, honestly. But oh, I gotta select a fighter. Yeah. Yeah, everyone, I think a lot of people want SLP to pump so that they can sell it, right? So that in itself tells you why SLP is not pumping. Everyone and their mother has a few thousand SLP in their wallet, so as soon as the price goes up, people start selling it, and then it doesn't pump very high, unfortunately. But the other thing is, like, this is just a test of Origin 2, so most people can't play it because you gotta have a computer, so we could see more stuff once we get, like, actual earnings and things. The secret buff, this thing that's it's gonna hurt me, but I don't know if it's all of my Axies or just the first one. Let's restore my HP. Let's draw a card. Should I give myself bubble? Maybe, yeah. Let's give myself bubble. Is it required to transfer Crystal Vale? I have all my assets all in Harmony. Should I transfer? So, SQY Gaming, the Crystal Vale is a subnet of Avalanche. So, it's not the same as the C chain. So you do it a little bit differently. But if your assets are on Harmony, you can actually go to DeFi Kingdoms and go to the docks, and you can use the docks to send your assets over to Crystal Vale. Now, there's not a lot of point to sending anything except for Jewel there right now, because in the Ice Gardens, the only pool is Jewel X Jewel. But the next one they released will be Jewel Crystal, and then it'll be AVAX and Crystal, I think. I can't remember if it's AVAX Jewel or AVAX Crystal. But once there's a pool for AVAX, then there might be a reason to send some AVAX over there too, and just keep farming some Crystal. So, yeah, I will make some more DeFi Kingdoms videos, but it just, lately it's just, I've been like, especially with the hack of actually losing 600 million, that's kind of been my focus, is like, that's, because I know that affects so many people, and myself included, so, and now that they got the funding from Binance, I want to do a video on that next, and I was thinking about doing it today, but with Origin being out, I figured it'd be fun to do a stream. I haven't done one in a long time, so yeah. Yeah, Ian, I agree with Ian, like, SLP might be the base, but people aren't using it. The burn rate's like 1% right now. No one's breeding, so it's hard for it to pump when you were just getting more and more of it without any increase in the demand, really. But yeah, also SQY Gaming, there's no requirement to transfer to Crystal Vale. You can still play on Serendale just fine. You can leave all your funds there. No reason, you don't need to send anything over if you don't have a use for it, or if you don't have a need to, so. Can I do myself? Oh, I can, okay, cool. And is this enough to kill him? It is. This is enough to knock him out. Yeah. Maybe I should have used this to kill him, but too late. GameFi Gamer. Hey, how's it going, man? Yeah, I haven't been live in a long time, so I figured let's just go live for a little bit and answer any questions people got. Yeah. Like, I'm trying... Yeah, I don't want to go... Like I said earlier, I don't want to do a whole, like, 20-minute analysis of Pegaxie while I'm playing Axie, but if you guys got questions on other games, feel free to ask them. I'm just here to chat while I try and learn a little bit about Origin, so... Although, I think we're on a bit of a losing streak now. I need to figure out what team is best. But let's first heal. Although, I am healing myself very nicely slowly. If initiate. Do I need to hit him with 2 cards? I do. Oh, no, I don't. Okay. I mean, even though I'm not using this first, this still does more damage than these cards, so I still should use it. Enemy's turn. Look at this banish pile. Draws a card. He's got 2 more energy. What is 1 next card? My turn. Made any headway on breaking down the Pega stats for viability? I'm starting to see some tweets threads coming out with it. Yeah, I mean, I've got some theories, but I haven't been able to confirm anything. The other thing for me is, like, I have... Oh, it's Blood Moon. Oh, I didn't know that still existed. Okay. Like, I don't have a lot of Pegas. I got less than 50. I think I almost have enough for the small guild. I got like 45 or something now. I'm close, but... I did a ton of breeding yesterday, which put me up like 12, which was good. Yeah, we're almost at 50. But that's also like, I don't have huge databases to work with. Like, I can't crunch that many numbers when I only have 50 Pegas racing, right? So, I feel like one of the guilds with like... Why am I still drawing cards even though I'm dead, guys? Oh, that's weird. It just doesn't register right away. Yeah, so like... It's hard to crunch numbers when I don't have a huge database, but yeah, there are some people like alluding to stuff. Things like, you know, speed and strength kind of being opposite, and certain stats working well with certain Pegas, so I'm starting to get, you know, I got some ideas, but nothing confirmed. Yeah, Ian, I'm in the same boat. Like, I got a lot of NFTs for games that you can't play yet, and I didn't want to just flip the NFTs because I actually want to play the game. Oh, sorry guys, probably made a bang. So I'm just like holding these NFTs that I can't use, so I don't know. As these games come out, I'll definitely play them and make strategies for them, but we're just in this boat of waiting around. Honestly, the team, the Aqua team, just seems to be doing the best. Daily gaming. Yeah, I live in Japan. Live in Osaka, actually. I've been here 15 months now, or so. I'm Canadian originally, though. Disarm. What does that do? What will happen to SLP now? Honestly, Blue Jacker, I have no idea. SLP does what SLP does, but I would say don't expect huge changes. I would say more of the same. Like, you can't earn any SLP in Origin, so it's not like it's doing much for SLP. It's just a matter of, like, are people getting hyped enough, right? I don't know if banishing those cards was such a good play, but I need to do something here, so... Yeah. Oh, this is the first... I haven't seen any bugs until now. That's kind of cool. The first bug I've seen. Sad. I mean, yeah. I mean, just depends. If people love this version of Origin and they get really excited, SLP could pump, but there's so much out there. It's hard for it to keep climbing, right? Without real changes to the core aspect. Like, without people starting to breed, or without uses for SLP, because you won't be able to burn it in this game for a long time either. There's nothing to do with SLP right now, so people just keep getting more and more of it, which makes it harder and harder for it to climb, so... Yeah. Nice. Yeah. But we'll see. You know, it is like East. If you think about EST, it's just after midnight too. So I do think a lot of SLP action happens here in Asia, like in the Philippines and stuff. But the East Coast, the North America is still asleep, so they haven't seen much of the Origin drop yet either, right? I know they're streaming. I know they were streaming on the actual Axie channel too, but we'll see. Yeah. Yeah, see, like this sinks, this burns 80% and it's still going down, down, down. SLP burns 1% and has held kind of steady, which is pretty amazing. So, like, SLP not... Let's actually try this. This doesn't seem to work, but... Yeah, see, that doesn't... Biden seems to be bugged, unless it's supposed to work at the end of the turn, but I don't think so. Yeah, but we'll see. Like, SLP, SLP is doing amazing stuff, just not going to zero, so... And part of that is, like, there's a huge team working for it not to go to zero, but yeah. What are your thoughts about moon shards? Daily gaming, I like moon shards in theory. I think having another token, making the game more complex, having this crafting element. I would like to see, like, when you craft stuff to use SLP and moon shards for sure. But it's cool. It gives you an incentive to play... Moon shards essentially give you an incentive to play the story mode without inflating the supply of SLP. And it's going to encourage people to play all aspects of the game, and so I like it. I think it's a good change, but we'll have to see how it plays out. Some people, like, if you're only playing this game to get money, you might be annoyed that moon shards exist because it's just more you have to do. But if you're playing the game to have fun, I think it's a good change. Yeah. Nice. Is there an opening on the guild? Are you looking for a scholarship, Ian? For Pegaxie, for Axie? What are you thinking? Apply weak to self. I think I should just do max damage. Haven't really tried Pegaxie. I mean, the thing about Pegaxie is it just doesn't, it's you just click a button, watch it race. It's kind of funny because, like, for Pegaxie, I think the fun part right now is from the manager's part, like breeding, trying to figure out what stats do, looking at the statistics. Some people might find it annoying if you just care about the money, but it makes it more interesting. But from the racing point of view, if you're racing your own Pegaxies, which some people are, it can be interesting, but it is still like you just click the button and you don't do a lot. So from that point of view, I do think Pegaxie is a long way to go to be a game that's fun, or, you know, to be more of a game. But yeah, I do think it's interesting for sure. What am I gonna do here? This is what I'm gonna do. Just want to play as much as possible. Hi, do you know how long the alpha stage of Origin? Just opened the stream, by the way. Sorry if you answered this before. Yeah, no worries, KK. So, what they said is, Origin on PC for 4 weeks, Origin on mobile, and then the alpha ends. I mean, this might be a hint, because Season 0 is 54 days. So, in 30 days, basically this is almost 2 months, right? So a month of it only on PC, a month of it on mobile, and then Season 1 will start. And I'm going to guess that if they don't delay it, this 54 days will count down the actual launch. So, how are we doing in rank? I'm Ronin 3. Is that my rank? No, I'm still Egg 4, right? How do I get past Egg 4? I mean, I know we lost a few games in a row, but these things have been going up, these gold notches. Okay, anyways, let's see. I invested a lot in this game, and I still haven't gotten my ROI yet. It's been 7 months now. Yeah, Blue Jacker, that's a tough one. I mean, 7 months, when did you get in? If it's what, April? So I mean, 10, 11, 12. You should have got it in somewhere in here. If you got in here, like anyone who got in here is not got their ROI. But if you got in here, I mean, you should be getting close, because if you're cashing out, if you're just... Okay, hold on. I gotta play a turn, or I'm gonna fucking not go again. Shuffle Jinx. Oh, I actually went first for once. This is the first time, right? Yeah, I don't know how close you are in ROI, but you should be getting, like, 7 months now, you should be getting close, I would think, if you've been selling SLP, or if you've been breeding Axies and then selling the Axies. If you've been holding SLP, the problem is SLP keeps going down. So if you've been holding SLP, then you're getting farther from ROI sometimes. Which the unfortunate reality is sometimes you need to be selling SLP to get your ROI, because there's no point breeding with it right now. But yeah. Okay. I'm gonna have to get some water in a second, guys, after this game, or my throat's gonna be way too dry. I need to do a little bit of damage, and then I can knock him out, so... Now, let's do this, and then this should knock him out. Oh, he's got shield? What about this should knock him out? Yeah, okay. Axie, did you hear about Gods Unchained? Yeah, I mean... I like Gods Unchained, in theory. I played a little bit of it. When did I was playing it, like... I mean, I must have been playing Gods Unchained. I must have tried it like 8 months ago. Long time ago, I tried Gods Unchained. I liked it. My concern is there's a lot of card games that are competing out there right now, so... I'm not sure which one's going to be successful, but Gods Unchained is definitely something that I think is cool. For sure. I played it. I thought it was interesting. I didn't get super into it, but I definitely think there's potential there. I'd have to look at it again to think, like, I can't remember exactly what I liked or didn't like about it, but I do remember enjoying it. These hurt. Axie Dictionary. Yeah. Yeah, it's tough. One thing about the space right now is there's so many games out there, and a lot of people are trying to find the new games, right? Gods Unchained has been around for a while, and people want to be there first so they can buy and then dump, because they've seen all these bell curves of tokens. So I think really, like, if the game is fun, keep playing it, you know what I mean? And eventually, hopefully, like, I think the fun ones will eventually catch on. But there's a lot of competition. Like, look at traditional video games. Not every video games makes it. Just like not all these NFT games are going to make it, so... I should be using these more early on for the bonus damage. Yeah, I bought Axie right in November. Yeah, like, it's tough. The nice thing about Axie is, like, if you have a scholar playing it, you can just leave it, sell your SLP, and you know, you could just get out if you want to. Sometimes you have to quit, honestly. But if you do like Axie, the play might just be not worry about the ROI and just let a scholar earn some money for you, because you're helping someone earn a few dollars a day, and you can just get a few dollars a month, right? For little easy work if you're a manager. If you have a lot of scholars, it's a lot of work. But if you only have a couple, it's not a whole lot of work, right? But and unfortunately, like, there's not much else you can do. Oh, this should kill him, right? Oh, do I have to get... Oh, that does work through shield. Okay, that's really strong. Doesn't matter what his shield is, I can kill him. That's really good to know. Axie Dictionary. I'd pay 2K for 3 Axies. You're good if you started 7 months ago. One time. Yeah, ROI, if you buy, it's always like you look at it, you buy now, ooh, it's only gonna take a couple months, but then when the token price goes down, you really get screwed. So, yeah. Ninetales, a card with amazing NFTs. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, Bren. When someone comes in the chat or the stream and says a game I've never heard of, and it sounds like you're pumping your own bags, but I'll look at it. Give me a minute. Let's take a look and see, just briefly. Let's draw a card. Do I want to just do Koi? Probably. I shouldn't have drawn a card. I should have used Bubble. Would have been better there. Still far away from RO, like 70% to go. I've been holding SLP and I'm not selling SLP. Still waiting for a pump. Yeah, Blue Jacker, that's one thing that's really tough, right? Is because you keep saying wait for a pump, wait for a pump. But when there's not a pump, sometimes it's tough. Like, sometimes I'd advocate strategies like sell 50, hold 50, you know what I mean? Or even, like, honestly, sell SLP and hold Ethereum if Ethereum's gone down. Because like, I'll be honest with you, I don't know if SLP is ever going to be very high again. I'd like it to just stay decently, like, where we can earn a few dollars a day. I think that's healthy. If SLP goes to the moon, it's just going to crash again, and then we're going to have more people like yourselves that buy Axie when it moons. And then we're going to have more people in 7 months that are in the same spot you're in now, right? I don't think that's healthy either. I would much rather us, like, just have a nice sideways movement of SLP. I think that's what's healthiest, but, you know. Okay. First of all, what was the first game? Ninetales, and then Noel mentioned Farland. Oh, the first one that does come up is an NFT card game. So, one thing that irks me is when people put a Twitter account that this is not doxed. This guy is not doxed, right? Although he's been around for a very long time, which is a good sign. But, like, if you're gonna dox your team, okay. Like, that's better. You have actual links to LinkedIn. They have actual pictures here, which is nice. I'd be interesting. They're backed by Polygon, backed by Microsoft for startups. I mean, yeah. I mean, this actually, no offense, I thought it was going to be shit, but it doesn't look like total shit, which is kind of cool. Although this is not a very good white paper, because this is a pitch deck. This is not a white paper. So a proper white paper would be nice to read, but seems interesting. Anyways, like, my concern is there's a lot of these kind of games, like Gods Unchained. Splinter Cells is a bit different because of the gameplay, but there's a lot of these kind of card games, and I don't think they can all be successful, so it'll be interesting to see what takes the lead. But yeah, let's look at Farland real quick, just because Noel's... I mean, if you guys don't want me to look at other games, you can say so if you just want to see Origin, but... Farlands? Is that what it was? Farlands.io. Summons, gotcha. Connect wallet. I mean, let's mute this so he doesn't get obnoxious, but... I just want to get it feel like, okay. I mean, yeah, interesting. It's... Where are they in the roadmap? Guild recruitment, they haven't done. skills and upgrades. Backers secured. White paper. Once again, this is not really a white paper. This is a pitch deck. Like, this is like 12 PowerPoint slides is not a lot of detail, in my opinion. So that's one thing that always irks me when they say they have a white paper and they really don't. The other thing is, like, I would go in and I'd search who these people are, see if they have LinkedIn profiles, like, because you can't always just trust what's written here. But, you know, the fact that their faces are here, their names is definitely good. I like to see that. The art's, I kind of like the artwork. Coming soon, if they actually get it on the Apple Store and Play Store, that'd be interesting. You know, the problem with all these games, though, is that the tokenomics, there's no such thing as a free lunch, right? If they don't have a way of sustaining the token, if they're just copying SLP and AXS, we're just going to see it do this, like SLP, right? That's always my concern with these new games, but... Oh, did we rank up? Egg 3. I think we ranked up. We're Egg 3 instead of Egg 4. Brand, where do we go? No, lol. I'm holding 2 NFTs and the floor keeps going up, so just check the roadmap in the medium and you'll be convinced. The artists are working with Riot Games. I like Riot Games a lot. Yeah. Honestly, Bren, that looked better than I thought, so I'll keep an eye on it. But yeah, like I said, it's with the card games, it's a tough one. I think there's a lot out there. I do agree. Only want SLP to be stable. Yeah, like I think stable at 10 cents is tough with how much there is out there, but we'll have to see. Avarix Saga. I haven't heard of Avarix Saga. Maybe after this game I could take a look, but... Blue Jacker. Do I... Like I said, I think getting above 5 cents is going to be really tough for SLP. Like, doubling where it is now is tough. But, you know what? You never know. We've seen... It's all about the hype, right? We've already seen it do some crazy stuff the last few months. Like this. Like, this was a double, right? So, this was a triple. I mean, it came back off, but it's still sitting higher than it did. So, you know, anything can happen for sure. I didn't expect this huge of a spike. But once again, like, my concern is look at how fast this dropped off, right? My concern is if we go to 6, we're gonna crash back down. So, oh, I'm definitely gonna time out. Oops, forgot what I was doing. Let's just go for damage. Yeah. Just jumping on. Anything happened to Axie NFT staking company? What do you mean, Crypto Eternal? What do you mean staking company? Do you mean Metalend? Or like what? I'm not sure what you mean by the NFT staking. Aldrin, I prefer to the moon now. More people come in. I'll get my ROI, and those people who come in feel what I felt. Eldrin, I mean, like, I understand your sentiment, like, but that's not good for the economy in general, you know? I'd rather us have a slow, sustainable growth. But what's sustainable in this space? Really, we have no idea. The NFT gaming space is so new, but... With the 600 million stolen and Origin not generating anything, the SLP should not have a pump, at least until they... I mean, yeah, that's my opinion, Noel. I agree with you. Like, I think it's hard, like really hard for SLP to pump right now, but it's pumped in the past on rumors, so who knows? You know, you can't say for sure. But yeah, Predix, I think SLP and Axie as a whole aren't going fast, like aren't going anywhere anytime soon. I agree with you, but I don't think that's a bad thing. I kind of like where we're at right now. Because, like, SLP, if it was just a little bit higher, that would be nice. But it doesn't need, like, if it gets too high, people are just going to rush in for the money, and then they're going to leave again, and we're going to have people, again, that can't get their ROI. Like, if we can just get a nice, steady, sideways movement, where you earn a few dollars, if the game gets fun, like, the point is that if the game is fun, you can just earn a little bit of money having fun, right? But... Yeah. Well, I mean, Blue Jacker, you never know. Like I said, you saw crazy pumps like this. Like honestly, if I was you, if you ever see something like this again, don't get greedy. That's all I can say. Don't dump everything you have. But my personal opinion is, like, if you see SLP jump up 20, 30, 40% in a short time span, sell 20% of what you have. You don't have to dump everything, but you don't have to be holding everything either. Like, there's a healthy amount, and you might get upset at me for telling you to sell, but you gotta take profits when you can, right? Once in a while. That's the only way we're gonna get anywhere, right? So, yeah. Bubble. Yeah, this triple Aqua team definitely seems to be the strongest. I think what it's called. Metal End. Yeah, Crypto Eternal. The guys at Metal End, I've used their demo, their beta. The beta's live. I've used it. They are... I think they were slowing down a little bit with the 600 million. I don't want to speak for the team. But they were slowing down a little bit with the 600 million being stolen, is what my impression was. But they're moving fast, actually. So I'm gonna have another video for them soon. I've already talked about them with it. So I've been using the protocol myself. I've been using the demo, and I'm gonna make a tutorial. I'm gonna show you guys how you can do it too. Because like I said, I think it makes a lot of sense to use your NFTs as collateral, borrow against them, buy more NFTs that can earn more money. Like, if you mix, it's the kind of thing I do with DeFi, right? So, yeah, but I'll bring a video on that soon. This will just knock them out. Yeah. I got an idea for a tie of a game. You know what? Actually, Axie Dictionary. Yeah, hit me if you got something to send me, like a DM. Send me, tag me on Twitter, or you can send me an email too. My email's in my About page. Oh, I keep saying I'm gonna get water. I'll be right back. Of course, I go first when I go to get water. Rune, have I checked out Rune Charm Crafting? They made it gacha-like. Yeah, so Fatavar, I did actually do the crafting. I did the tutorial. And you can see I crafted this rune here. Right now there's no SLP in the game, so it's only moon shards, like you said, but I like it. I think it's a cool mechanic. And I do think it's another way we can burn SLP, and I think that will be important for the future of SLP, right? Because no one's using it right now. It's just getting harder and harder for the price to go up as no one breeds. So stuff like excitement breeding, using it for runes, all this stuff is going to help make SLP stable rather than keep going down slowly. But I use stable very loosely, so don't quote me on saying SLP won't go down, because that's still tough. I got 2 energy. What else do I do this turn? Give him a Jinx, maybe? That's cute. That's the first time I've seen someone use those. Now what the hell? I guess I banish these two, because doing them won't do anything. And hopefully I get a card I can play. Go! Oh, I didn't play it in time. Damn it! Okay. Do you know if the chanting energy thresholds with number of Axies on one account? Yeah, so Matt, I'm pretty sure the stamina doesn't include other wallets. It's just however Axies you have on your wallet is what that wallet gets. So each of your scholars will have a different energy count, if that's what you mean. KK, you hope SLP can climb to 0.04. That to me is something that's more reasonable. You know, like a double from where we are and then kind of bounce between like 2 and 4. That to me seems more reasonable. Like asking it to go to 10 is a big ask. But once again, who knows, right? Yeah, no worries, Blue Jacker. I mean, you guys got questions, feel free to ask. Don't, you know, don't just take my word for it. You know, do your own research, ask other people for advice too. Like, crypto is I want crypto to be a space where we all help each other learn. Unfortunately, it's not always that way, but that's the goal. Yeah. Ninetales creator has a PhD in statistics. Checked out his LinkedIn. Content creator. Yeah, okay, I'll take more of a look at it for sure. It does, like, on first glance looks okay, but these things, like, when I look at a new game, I spend a few hours looking at them. But I can't spend like 2 hours in front of the stream. Well, I mean, I could do streams about evaluating games. That would be kind of interesting, but I don't know if you guys would want to see me reading that much. No, yeah, having no more critical hits is definitely less frustrating, for sure. Do I have any good card to knock him out? I guess Koi. And then... Oh, I should have used... Damn it, this is the one I wanted to use. I used the wrong card. Okay, well that's fine. Annoying. Yeah, Crypto Eternal. I'm from Vancouver, by the way. I don't know if you know that or not, but Vancouver's where I grew up, so have a good night. Thanks for being here. Noel, take care. Have good sleep. I know it's probably late for a lot of people because this came out so late, so. KK, what other NFT games that's interesting? So, for me, like, what's interesting and what's available is very different. I mean, one of the game that I bought, I did videos on this channel, and I also have 3 of them are, I have 3 Prime Eternals for Champions Ascension. I'm quite excited for that game, but once again, like, can't play it yet, so... Do I have enough HP? No, I don't. So yeah, that's one problem I'm finding a lot of, is that a lot of games coming out, you can't play them yet, so it's a difference between what's going on. But there's so many upcoming NFT games, and there's a lot that are like gonna take a few years to develop because they're huge gaming studios. But yeah, keep an eye out. There's lots of good stuff on the horizon. Yeah, I would like to, so KK, what I'd like to do, like, I think I'd like to do a video about evaluating games and talk about how I evaluate them. But if I do a video, I can like read the white paper for an hour and then cut that out. But if I do it on a stream, I feel like I'd have to read the white paper before, just because otherwise you're gonna sit here with me just reading text to myself, right? But I think like if I read the white paper before and then I talked about it in a video or on stream, I think that could be interesting, and just kind of like talk about how I look at games and what I look out for. Because I don't know, I read like a white paper every day these days at least, and I enjoy it, and it'd be cool to like share that. It's just a matter of the best way to do it, so it's entertaining and also educational. Yeah, Bren, almost 7 a.m. Damn. Bren, are you up really late, or did you wake up really early? Start watching you at 6 in the morning. Yeah, well, thanks, Axie Dictionary. Wisnu, yeah, it's a good. I mean, I'm in Japan, so it was easy for me to stream because when Axie Origin launched, it wasn't midnight. It was midnight ESDT, but it was nice afternoon for us. So, yeah. They're talking about making it less linear. I mean, making the energy. Oh, yeah, it is less linear. I can show you that in a minute, Matt. Oh, actually, I have a few seconds. Like, if you go to like this, Axie Tech Arena, this one. If you check out Axie Tech Arena, Matt, you can read about the stamina here. This is how it works. So it's actually based on the number of Axies individually, so it's not, it's probably my turn now. It's not 3, 10, 20, it's actually, each Axie gives you more stamina, so I do quite like that, actually. I gotta kill this stump thing? What the hell is this do? Okay. Now do I have one card to knock him out? I do. Nice. Chris. Yeah. Thanks for being here, Chris. Have a good night. Yeah, we'll definitely do some... I want to do some more videos on, like, the general NFT games and, like, evaluating games, and, yeah. We'll definitely look at it for sure. One thing I hope... I don't know if they've said anything... Here, I got a cough. Sorry, guys. I don't know if they've said anything, but one thing I'd really like to see is if they give us more emotes here. I mean, like, maybe you could use SLP to buy them, or, like, if people could create custom ones. He's gonna run out of time. Yeah, he did. What does this thing do again? Your allies deal 16 more damage. He loses 8 at the end of the turn. Okay. Yes, more emotes. Yeah, the emotes are cool. Like, social features like this, where you can interact with your opponent, I think are really important. Obviously, you can't have offensive ones, but but like the ability to communicate and stuff is cool. Yeah, thanks for being here, Maria, while you work. I love living in Japan, to be honest. I'm a big... I mean, you can probably tell by sometimes by all the anime that's behind me. But, yeah, all the manga I have on the shelves. But yeah, it's a nice time for the release for us. It's not, you know, 3 a.m. A lot of people are playing Origin right now at 3 in the morning, so... Riot X. You see, the thing is, like, yeah... Because they want this to be a family-friendly game, they can't let anyone make whatever they want. You just give someone the middle finger emote. But it would be cool if you could design them, and like maybe there's some kind of way that Axie can approve them, you know? But yeah, it'd be really cool if people could design their own. Oh, I screwed up that order. Oops. Okay. KK. I'm glad you're not the only one listening to the stream as well. Oh, also. I gotta make sure I don't mess up my plans. Continue. I think I'm supposed to meet my girlfriend at 5:30 and it's 4 o'clock here, so I might have to start getting ready soon. But yeah, the triple aquas are definitely working better. I might have to send more aquas to this account. I mean, that's kind of nice for people who bought aquas, because they haven't been good for a long time. But, I mean, it's going to be months before you can earn SLP from them, but, you know, we might be able to sell some of these aquas if they jump up in price. Honestly, not going to lie, now's a good time to consider selling some of your Axies that might go up in value. I saw a good... Dave the Axie put a good tweet out where he said, if you're not going to play Origin, just list your Axies for like 0.05 ETH. Just because someone might buy them just because it's a rare Axie right now and they want to try it. Because a lot of people will buy Axies because they want to experiment. And so it's actually not a bad time to price your Axies. Just like whatever the floor is, put it 4 or 5 times the floor. Not ridiculous, but enough that it be worth it for you to sell them. Or if you just have Axies you don't need, you know, you're not using them. Maybe some of your scholars quit, you don't want to find a new one. it's not a bad time to list some of them. Yeah. I'm not selling them right now because all my Axies are being used by scholars, except for the 10s in my account. But I do think it's a decent time, honestly. Like, there's a lot of Axies that have, because of eyes and ears, have never been bred before, but might be good. So, for anyone who's been holding on for months, like, it's a decent time to consider it anyways. Yeah, like, holding 20, 30 days into Origin 2, but like, you could also just price your, like, even if you put your Axie at like 0.1 ETH right now, like something that you think is really high, there's no point. You can still use it while it's for sale. So, Matt, I'm thinking of consolidating my scholarships into only 2 or 3 so they have more Axies to choose from, and they also get more energy. It's tough when you're already in negotiations to buy more meta Axies. Yeah, I kind of agree with you, Matt. Like, for me, for the past few months, when some scholars have quit, excuse me, a lot of what I've been doing is taking their Axies and giving them to other scholars so that other scholars have 10 energy in order to earn more. And now that it's linear, it makes even more sense. Because before you had to give them 7 or it was a waste, but now you can give them 2, 3, and they get more Axies and they get more energy. So it makes a lot more sense now than ever. Apply weeks. I should do this last. Well, I guess I don't even need that much damage. I was overthinking that. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Should we? I don't think we've earned much, but we could craft. I mean, we could craft a little bit. Oh, nice. We ranked up at least. 500. I mean, I'd rather craft the advanced stuff when we get to 1,000, but okay. Since I like the triple aquas, let's actually give them all my ruins and stuff. That seems to make more sense. If we want to win, let's craft 1. If we want to win, I should give. Who else did I give shit to? This guy. Let's unequip that. Unequip all. Did I give my runes to anybody else, guy? Blue Jacker. I DM you on Twitter. Hope you see it. Okay, yeah, I'll take a look after Blue Jacker after the stream. I should be able to find it. So, did I give anyone else charms or runes? I don't think so. You know what would be nice is a good way to see this. Yeah, so previously you needed either 10 Axies to get 40 energy or 20 to get 60. It was like notched, right? But now it's linear. So if you have 6 Axies, you get energy. If you give them 7 Axies, you get more energy, right? So still capped at 60. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm almost level 4. What was I doing? I was going to give my aquas, since they're strong, charms. What about this aqua? Is there any point to using the free aqua? Deal 33 bonus damage if HP is above 66. I mean, this guy's not bad. Initial. Randomly deal X hits. Is it better to use the free aqua, guys, over one of my aquas, or should I keep using my own aquas? That's a question. Oh, I can give him this? Oh, cool. Let's do that. And let's also just neutrals. Heal stat +2. Okay. This does give me 15 skill. Does this heal me? I think it heals me, right? Yeah, okay. But you only get to use it once, so that's probably not the best Axie to put it on. Who else? Do I have any other healing Axies on the team? I don't think so. If I... Oh, okay, so it only lets me put it on healing cards, maybe. Is that correct? Is that my only option to put it on? Let's see. Where did... There's something about this that I don't like. This screen, somehow. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm not used to it, but something needs to be organized better here. Oh yeah, okay, so I can only put it on this one. Okay, so let's do that. Okay. And one more. Do I have any more runes? I don't think so. No, they're both being used. Okay, because I burnt one for testing. Okay, it might be worth doing adventure, but let's do one more arena. Yeah, KK, I was kind of like, I was reading about Origin, but I haven't been watching all the streams and stuff, just because, honestly, the 600 million is the most important thing to me. Like, the fact that they lost that money, that is priority one, so I wasn't paying much attention to the other noise. But I am hyped for Origin, you know, still think it's good that they went forward, and now that they have the I'll make a video on this, but now that they got the money from Binance and stuff, it's definitely more easier for me to be like, okay, you know, all of us at least have some of our money, now let's focus on Origin. So I think that was an important update to put out. Even though the bridge is not open, contrary to some people's opinion, it was a good update to put out. So is he gonna kill me turn one? That would suck. No, I think we're good. At the end of my turn, I recover. Okay. Might as well use the weak, because I'm just going to die. The other thing I don't like is it's hard to see which Axie these cards are for. See how it hovers? It like highlights them when I pick the card, but when I pick the middle ones, I can't see who's hovered, so that's something I would like to see changed. Yeah, Kenji, you're right. Origin is up. We can play it if you're on computer, but no rewards for it, not yet. Yeah, KK, the 600 million, like, whoa. But, you know, they're working on it. They've secured some of the funds for deals, which is nice. So, at least we can move forward from it, I hope. Yeah, just like... But yeah, everyone's money is like obviously the biggest concern, because if we can't get our money back, then everything else is just noise. But they've at least secured some of it, so that's a good start. And yeah, okay, I gotta kill this tree stump. How do I kill this tree stump? That won't be enough. That would do it, but it cost me 2 energy. That might, I guess. Assassinate. Yeah, Kenji, they know the wallet. Like, they know the wallet address, but they haven't actually arrested anybody or caught the person behind the hack, so. This guy's using Aqua too. Does not trigger secrets. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to wrap up the stream pretty soon, guys, because I gotta get ready. There's no point using that, but I do have 3 energy. No, I guess just do this. I feel like Biden's hasn't helped me too much, so I might want to switch this aqua for a different one, because I do have some other ones. Some of my scholars have extra aquas for energy. I might take some of them back. Give them one of these. Yeah, Riot. He's been using Tornado to slowly get tons of funds, but you never know. Like, often in crypto hacks, like, people get caught. Sometimes people get caught like 2, 3, 4 years later because they KYC on something and they didn't realize there was a paper trail. So you never know. Like, I mean, I don't think it's likely he gets caught anytime soon, but he might. And the other thing, like I said, it could just happen that he gets caught in a few years from now or something, but will this knock him out with the shield? Because I have bonus attack, right? Oh, no, it won't, because that's the wrong Axie. Oops. Okay, well, that's fine. Foizel, so expecting lots of content from you? I mean, I hope so. And not just Axie content. I want to do all kinds of NFT games, so got some Peg Axie content, got some DeFi content I want to make. And I want to make some general, like, just NFT game content. What's coming up, what's going on right now, all that stuff, so. Yeah. Hey, Ed. How's it going? Thanks for being here. Kenji, yeah, if I started you in a scholarship, yeah, I hope it's going well for you. Is what I was gonna say. I hope the scholarship's been going well. If it was me who got you interested in it, so. Well, let's banish these two. Yeah, it's an alpha test of Origin, but anyone can do it. You just need a computer, so it's not like. It's not like you need anything special. You can just log into your account, but you don't earn any SLP or anything. You need a computer. You can't do it on mobile. So, but yeah, I figured just test it out. So far, I like it. It's interesting. The strategy's a lot different. We'll have to see once you get used to it. But did I hear about the Bali drop on CDC this morning? No, I didn't, Gabriel. What? Did my own. Yeah, Kenji, well, I appreciate that. I do encourage everyone to, you know, do extra research. So, and in the long run, I you know, I'm still running my scholarships for a reason, but we'll see what happens. This should just be enough to kill him. Does Axie Origin affect the current PvP games? No, so version 2 will just continue as normal for now. We're actually starting to rank up. We're actually starting to win and rank up, which is nice. Yeah, Kenji, if you got questions, I mean, I've been telling people you can send me shouts on Twitter or send me an email. The DeFi Kingdoms thing is... Oh, this guy's got charms. Uh-oh. He's got attachments. The DeFi Kingdoms thing is sometimes I just haven't had good content or the time to make it, but I will make some more. Like, it's definitely on the to-do list. Let's give him apply weak to self. I don't really want to banish any cards. Better just to do this, just do damage. Foizel, I don't have any Peg Axie scholarships right now, just because yesterday I bred like 12 Pegas, so a bunch of mine are resting. But I will have some scholarships available probably in next week. I've been giving them out to my existing Axie scholars, but if I do need some, I'll make an announcement on YouTube or on Twitter. Yeah, Ed, so if you have Mavis Hub on your computer, you just sign in and then Axie Origin's below Axie Infinity. So you can sign in here. You'll just have to install it and then you log in again and then yeah, you can play it. Annoying that I'm asleep, but that's okay. Kenji, we'll try to email you so we can do something for DeFi Kings. I mean, Christabel is great. Yeah, send me an email and I'm gonna be honest, sometimes I'm quite slow to reply because I get a lot, but I'll definitely keep an eye out. Yeah, Ed, I'll make some, like, I don't understand Origin yet myself, but once I understand it a bit better, I'll come up with some like suggestions for teams and stuff. I like to talk more about like breeding and like building scholarships and stuff, but I'll definitely do some like videos on what I think are strong teams. Yeah, Origin does look good. Gabriel, thoughts on current V3? It's still new. Like it's fun because it's new. Once we get used to it, we'll have to see if it continues to be as exciting. But so far, I'm liking it. Yeah, I definitely want to make Origin content sooner than later so people can get prepared. But at the same time, there's no rush because you can't earn anything. So I do want to take my time getting to know it, you know? Want to do a breakdown video on cards for Origin. Yeah, it might be interesting to like talk about my thoughts on the breakdown. I was waiting for like all the cards to be revealed because I didn't, you know, I find it a video every week with eyes and then ears and tails. I find that a little bit boring. I'd rather do a video now that we see everything. Don't think I get the bonus here, so I think I'm just gonna do the bubble draw. Should I draw a card? 50. Well, even without the bonus, this is better. If I'm don't need the card draw. Yeah, the playstyle's different because it's not like the energy works different, the discard works different. It's a whole different game for sure. Can you start with introduction of charms and cards? Yeah, I can definitely take a look at like maybe a video on crafting charms and ruins can be its own video and talking about them, and then a video on the cards. So in Adventure, I started the stream by playing Adventure. Basically in Adventure you can do stuff like gain moon shards, which you use to craft runes and charms. So there's actually an incentive to play Adventure, even if you don't earn SLP, which is nice. Oh wow, this is a 1v1 Aqua versus Aqua. He's got a ruin, and I have this useless Biden. This isn't looking so good for me. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, back to learning again for sure. Yeah, no more random crits is a nice thing, for sure. Yeah, crits were like, especially when you got double crit, or like when he needed the crit to win. That's what drives me, you know. Drives me the most. Like if you know that he's not gonna win unless he gets the crit and then he crits you. Okay, let's see here. No point using Bidens. So let's banish this and Bidens. I don't need it. Wow, that wasn't great. Do I want to give myself weak for 2 turns? Maybe. So far, like Ed, so I tried a few teams, and so far the best one has been this triple Aqua team. The triple Aquas seems to be working really well. There was one reptile I liked that I used earlier because I could see in my mind some good combos. Oh no! You should be able to do an emote after you lose, like a GG emote or something. So... yeah. I think, guys, I'm going to do one more game and then end the stream because I got to meet my girlfriend, so I got to get ready. So, yeah, we'll do one more game and then I'll wind it down. So if you guys got any more questions, let me know. I see the one with the rune that adds HP. GG emote after match would be good. So, yeah, Kenji, to be honest with you, it doesn't seem to be an effect. This is like all the details we have on the Axie Tech on their arena page. Maybe someone can confirm this for me, but I think the damage triangle is gone. Because, like, this card says it does 60, right? And if I use it, he just takes 60. We're both Aquas, though. But I'm not seeing the damage bonus when I use cards, so it seems to be gone. The buffs are, like, the effect. I mean, buffing the Aquas because they got nerfed so hard. It's very possible that they wanted to make them a little bit stronger. Yeah, I'll show you after history. Oh, that's kind of cool. I didn't even look at this. You can see what he did. That's neat. What the hell does this do? Resume settings. Share live view. Surrender. Discard pile. Yeah, I'll show you the one reptile that I thought was interesting afterwards. Okay, Riot. No more extra % to certain class. Okay, thank you for confirming that, because that's what I thought. The numbers are... which makes... I mean, it makes the math easier, but I don't really want it to be easier. I like the strategy, so... it's kind of interesting they remove that. I should have used this first. Shit. Oops. Oh well. I kind of messed up because I could have banished those cards I used to give him shield. Because this doesn't work now, does it? No. Yeah, no more rock paper scissors. I kind of like the rock paper scissors though. Yeah. I mean, the thing, Ed, now is there's less strategy and no stats, but there's way more cards. So like eyes and ears. So they kind of took away some strategy and added some more. Yeah. Yeah, I do think that this is an easier way to balance the game, though. That's true. But it does, like... the only reason to be an Aqua or a plant is because certain charms and ruins can only be equipped to certain Axies. So that's kind of the only benefit to being an Aqua or being a plant, is you can use plant charms or plant or Aqua charms, right? But other than that, it's just like, what cards do they have? You don't need to think about the typing much. Yeah, the Dawn being bred is interesting for sure. Well, Ed, the thing is, like, that's not quite what I'm saying, but pure breeds can use better charms. So that is one argument for pure breeds, but most Axies, in my opinion, like, we'll have to see, because I don't have any strong charms. But I think Axies that have slight mixes are better so far from what I've been seeing. I don't see any charms that, like, you need a pure Aqua to get the best charm to be super strong, but... yeah. They have made benefits for pure Axies, like in the charms, but I don't... yeah, like until we see what combos there are, we won't really know if you want them to be better or not. Hold on, let's knock this guy out. Apply weak to self. Do I want to do that? No. Once again, it's Koi versus Koi. I'm seeing a lot more triple aquas. Maybe that's coincidence, maybe not. Yeah, power creep is real for sure. Yeah, the Aqua's nice to see them getting used again more, honestly. Yeah, we can, this will be my last match, but we'll take a quick look at the starters and I'll show you that one reptile that I like. I've seen a few people using the starters, so because you don't get SLP right now, it actually makes sense to use the starters, from my opinion, with your own Axies. Ooh. Yeah, and I'll try. It's been a long time since I've done a stream, so I'll try and work more into my schedule, because I do like being able to talk to people. Like, oh, he almost. I think I win now because he didn't kill me. Let's see if I draw decent cards. Yeah, Koi should be enough. Nice. That was a closer one. But yeah, I will try and do some more streams. We'll call that the last match, but before we go, we'll take a look at the Axies. So, how did we do on rank? We're position 764. Wow, some people are grinding, damn. Okay. So, the other Aqua, this is the guy. I actually quite like this card. Because this is an interesting card to be able to switch banishes back in. And I also really like Kataro. Because when they have 3 enemies, you're likely to hit 2 different ones, and then you get the energy back. So, it'd also be interesting to play with, like, yeah, I don't know. I just like the cards on this guy that I had. So I'm going to try and make a team with this, because I think there's some cool combos to be had here. And then, like, the starters, just before I go, yeah. You can come check out the starters. Like, you get these 3, and then after a while you unlock him. And they have, like, they do have strong cards, so. I was thinking about, you could try this Puffy in your Aqua, but yeah, anyways. That's it for me. I'm going to go sleep. Well, I'm not going to go to sleep. It's like 4 in the afternoon. I got stuff to do. I'm going to take off. So thank you all for being here. And yeah, I'll try and do more streams in the future. So take care.